If you continue to just do what's easy in the current moment, you're hurting yourself in the future. That's why you're not content with your life right now, because your past self has sabotaged you right now. So you need to stop sabotaging yourself. That's all you're doing. Yo. Anytime you guys don't do the hard work right now and put it off, all you're doing is hurting your future self. What I want you to do is pause this video and think about your past year. Are you proud of how far you've come? Think back, have you been putting in work? Or have you been lazy? If you guys have been lazy, how do you feel right now? You probably don't feel good about what you've been doing for the past year because you've been lazy. So you, every single day when you decided to do what's comfortable and not do the hard work, all you're doing is hurting yourself in the current moment. You're hurting your future self every time you put off what's difficult and don't do it and stay and do what's comfortable right now. Stop sabotaging yourself. You have to make sacrifices for yourself. It's not for anyone else. It's literally so you can look back and be proud of what you've done, and so you can have a good life in the future. If you're unwilling to sacrifice anything right now for your future is going to look worse and worse and worse every single year. It's like the people that can't stick to their diet. They don't lose weight. They don't stay the same. It only gets worse. It gets worse and worse and worse because it just keeps compounding. Versus the people that stick to their diet and their workouts, their body gets better and better and better. It's the same with any of your goals. If you stick to them and do the hard work in the present moment, instead of just doing what's comfortable and consuming content, consuming snacks, doing drugs, alcohol, partying, whatever it is you do or indulge in that stops you from doing your work. If you continue to just do what's easy in the current moment, you're hurting yourself in the future. That's why you're not content with your life right now, because your past self has sabotaged you right now. So you need to stop sabotaging yourself. That's all you're doing. Because you have really two options. You could turn off this video when it's done and lock in. You can start doing all the hard work, start delaying all gratification. Suffer right now so that in a year you could look back and be proud of yourself for the work you went through. You could look back and remember all the suffering you've been through to be where you're at in a year. Because if you lock in for a whole entire year, your life will look completely different. Completely. But you just haven't been willing to do that. You stick to something for a week and then go back on yourself and go back to your old bad habits. But if you're able to lock in for the entire year, bro, your life will be completely different. Just delay that gratification for a whole entire year. And then it'll become easier to continue to delay gratification, because when you've done it for a whole year, you won't want to stop. Like you won't want to go back to your old ways. It's just not worth it. It doesn't feel good anymore. Personally, when I eat like some food that I used to consume all the time, like when I eat McDonald's or whatever that I used to have every single day, it doesn't feel good. Like it literally, like at the back of my mind, I know like sometimes I'll literally buy some food because I think I want it. I'll take one bite and throw it out. Like I know it's a waste of money, but I'll literally buy food, take a bite, and throw it out because I know I'm gonna feel too guilty if I eat it. Because I've done all this hard work for what? Just to sabotage my past self. All you're doing when you indulge in instant gratification is sabotage your past and future self, just for a little bit of good feeling in the present moment. Because what, I did all those workouts and stuck to my diet for all that time just to mess it up now. Like I can literally think back to all the pain I went through, all those runs I went on, all those times I had to push through, just for what, a few bites, and then it's done, or a few drinks or whatever you guys do. It's not worth it. Stop sabotaging yourself. You're only sabotaging yourself, no one else. It's your future that you're sacrificing for some pleasure right now. It's not worth it. That's the difference between instant gratification and delayed gratification. Instant, it feels good right now, but it harms you in the future. Delayed, it feels hard right now, but you're rewarded in the future 10 times more than that instant reward. Because the instant reward is like that and it just goes away, and then you have to keep searching for that feeling through more forms of instant gratification. Once that ice cream is done, you're already looking for the next thing that's going to spike your brain and feel good. So stop doing it. It's not worth it. Lock in. If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel.